If you watched last week's video, you would have seen my first ever time playing the Isle. This video ended with me killing a baby Diablo, receiving instant karma. But I do still feel a little bit bad about killing such a cute baby dinosaur, even if I do think he was luring me to his crocodile friend. So today, I thought I'd make a video showing my second time playing this game. But this time we would try out Herbivore and try to redeem ourselves in the eyes of the Diablo players by making it to adult. We didn't exactly have the fastest start. We spawned in this barren canyon that took me a very long time to figure out the way out of. I spent about 15 minutes just running in a straight line until I finally escaped and could start looking for food. Let's try and go to beginner zone, maybe there'll be food there. It did, however, take me a while to figure out what was food and what wasn't. That's a flower. Is a flower food? The flower was, in fact, not food. So we carried on searching for food, and in our desperation, we did have a slight trip. Okay, I'm fine somehow. The fall, however, did knock enough sense into us that we remembered the sniffing feature that we then used to locate the food we would use to start growing our way up to an adult. Oh, that's how you have to wait a while. We were spoiled for choice. Oh my god, there's so much food here. There's all 3 types. Is this food? Yes. We then proceeded to try and fill up our stomach with a nice balanced diet to get the most out of that growth bonus. Okay, so I got to fill up each of the boxes with each of these different symbols. The little hexagons above the food on the bottom right. They're all like a different nutrient. I've got to fill them all up separately to get an even better growth rate, I think. Like right now, yeah, my growth rate's 90%. And that's higher than it ever was when I was the carnivore. One of you lovely people in the comments section taught me how to properly use the sniff. Oh my god, the smell is so good. I wasn't holding it long enough, I guess. I was both amazed by its range, but also a bit gutted that I didn't use this properly at all in our Carno run. I'd figure out where some water is before that becomes a problem. Maybe we'll have to revisit a predator at some point. Do let me know though if there's a dinosaur you'd like to see me try. I think I saw rotten meat over there. That's a little bit worrying. It was so much scarier being the prey rather than being the predator for a change. I was constantly checking around me, worried that there was someone hunting or tracking me down. Especially when I saw meat on the sniffer. Oh yeah, we're growing, guys. I've made our skin green as well so we can hide in the bushes. I actually saw us get bigger then. We stayed in this valley, eating all the fruit and vegetables and growing until we needed to go looking for water. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be fresh water though. After a long trek, we finally found some down in this little gorge. At the time of making this video, I'm only 20 subs away from hitting 11k, so if you're enjoying it, I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. Thank you. Oh, didn't mean to run all the way in. Nope, not fresh. God damn it. We yet again cocked up and drank salt water, making ourselves vomit and losing all the progress we'd made towards a good diet. Now it was a much more critical search for fresh water. After searching long into the night, we finally saw a waterfall off in the distance. Oh yes, yay. God. Oh, that's just light coming through. I thought this was a muddy puddle. God damn. Or at least we thought we did. But eventually, using our sniffing feature, we did find a freshwater source, which was a huge relief. Is this drinkable? God, I hope so. We eagerly ran down to fill ourselves up with water before we started to get dehydrated. Oh yes, it's working, okay. Time to fill up. Maybe I can find some food around here as well. That sucks, because that last place we found had so much food. I probably should have just stayed there a bit longer instead of drinking salt water. Unfortunately, this water was already claimed. Fuck that guy. We retreated and luckily had enough water to find a place to rest and recover after yet again a crocodile tries to ruin our day. Jesus. Oh, my heart is actually racing. God damn. These crocodiles, man. I hate them. I wasn't paying attention. I'm watching a podcast while I play because there's obviously a lot of downtime in this, but I was just looking across. Oh, shit. Whilst trying to find somewhere to rest, though, we did see some other potential day ruiners. God, being a herbivore sucks. Oh, they're going the other way. Oh, that sounded really close when they did that sound. So we backed off into the woods to find somewhere to hunker down until they were gone. Let's just fucking lie down for a second. Okay, I can sniff now. Oh my god, the raptors must have killed a lot of stuff over there. We spent much of the night just resting and recovering. Until it started to feel like it was probably time to go. However, whilst running into the woods, we did make a little friend. Oh, look at this little guy. It was so exciting to see a baby version of us. He was so cute. Hold friendly call. Oh, which one's that? Friendly call button. Friendly call. Friendly 2. Whilst panicking, trying to figure out how to accept his invite, I accidentally attacked him though and hurt our little friend. On the really small chance you end up watching this video, I'm so sorry. He's so tiny. Did he spawn in like as a baby or something? Right, I really need to find food. Why does he think I'm lying? However, for some reason, this little guy seemed to think we were lying about our size for some reason. So I thought it would be better separating our own ways. So I went off looking for some more food. Maybe we should just leave this dude. Before travelling too far for food though, we rested for a while to get our stamina back and to hopefully heal off some of our injuries. But eventually we had to go. We were so low on water. Well, I gotta get moving. I was trying to get my stamina back, but I gotta find water. Okay, so there is water this way. Need to get down this cliff edge somehow. Oh, I think I'm going to regret this. I slide. Oh no, no. Slide, please slide. Oh my god, that actually worked. Oh, can I drink this water? I fucked my leg up. I'm very hurt right now, but I really need this water. Please be fresh, please be fresh. Yes. Oh my god, thank god for that. In our massive desperation for something to drink, we took a big risk, but it paid off in the end. We found something to drink. We just had to hope there was no more crocodiles in these waters. I'm so glad there's not a crocodile here. Okay, I'm gonna go lie in these bushes for a bit and heal up. We then had a very long rest to heal ourselves up and get our stamina back and just refresh ourselves. But eventually we really did have to go off and search for something to eat. The water off the dam, maybe. And on our long search of food, we found another adorable little guy. Oh yeah, look at this little guy. Oh, he's a herbivore as well, isn't he? Come with me, little guy. But unfortunately, his journey was taking a different direction to ours. Oh, goodbye. He doesn't want to come with us. Eventually, we saw another Diablo in the distance, but he needed help. Oh, gotta go save our boy. Oh no, we'll be charging to our deaths right now. I charged in to help scare the carnivores away from him, hoping it would help save his life. Yeah, buddy. There's another one coming. There's 2 more coming. Yeah. Oh, 3. Yeah, we got a herd going. I wasn't the only one to answer his cries for help. There were so many of us. Oh, yeah. Hi, guys. It felt so cool to find a herd. I was so excited seeing everybody. Look at us. The herd was looking for water, but I really needed food. So unfortunately, we did have to split up from the herd for now. Getting big. I was so happy with our growth progress. We were almost at an adult stage. So we spent a lot of time just finding food and settling down and resting and growing. And here we go, here's some food. We had all the food we could ever want in this valley. So I focused on a balanced diet and filling our stomach, and we settled in resting, just waiting for our growth to hit the adult stage. But it did feel so lonely, especially after experiencing being in a herd for the first time. I'd love to try this out with a big group of people someday. I really do want to make a video where I spawn in hatching out someone's egg in their nest, but I really struggled finding one with the option to do that. Oh, perfect diet. I've never seen that before. It's not perfect though, because I think I've got 3% in there, 56 and 61. So I need more of this stuff. Carbs. Our growth was going great. We just needed to work on balancing out our diet a bit better. We'd be an adult in no time. Let's have a little snack. Oh, he's such a beautiful animal. I love them. I'm gonna keep talking about bringing mammoths and dodos and shit back. I don't care. Bring back these guys. Look how cool. After filling up on food, we made our way down to fill ourselves up on water for what would likely be the last time before we became an adult. Better not be a crocodile in here. Let's rest up and get my stamina back before I go to the water, just in case. I was so worried there about a crocodile ending this process yet again for us. There we go. Have a nice little sip. I like this pool of water. It's quite... feels safe just because there's not a huge amount of it. Even though it's quite deep, there could be a get you down in there. I love this dinosaur. It's so pretty. I wish I chose cooler colours now though. But it does feel kind of safe being camouflaged in the bushes. Spent the next night just resting so that we could carry on growing and finally hit that adult stage. But it was starting to get really lonely, especially with the rain. So we sat there broadcasting all night, hoping that some more Diablos would hear us, or maybe that herd from before would come back and I could join them again. We did, however, hit the adult stage this night, which was great, which meant we achieved our goal for the video. We made it to an adult, which is more than we managed last video. The next morning, we went out looking to see if anybody had come for our calls. And it turned out somebody did. Oh no. Ah, shit. But unfortunately, it wasn't exactly the type of herd that we would be joining anytime soon. At least not by choice. Well, isn't looking too hot for me. We were surrounded by what seemed like at least half a dozen predators. There are so many of them. I'd never even used this dinosaur in a fight. I had no idea what I was doing or how to defend myself. It felt like our end was coming in very soon. This guy is... That's a herbivore, is it not? I can run. Oh, I cannot. Too big and cumbersome to escape on foot. Ah, shit. Well... First ever fight, and it is against like fucking 8 dudes. Felt like our only option was to fight our way out of this. Didn't exactly feel like I had high chances. I wasn't paying attention. I guess I ran straight into these guys. I thought maybe I could chase down the small one and kill it, at least taking one of them down with me. But I just wasn't fast enough. Come on. Survival was no longer my goal for this fight. I just wanted to take one of them down with me. I must be doing a fair bit of damage to them because they're all being really cautious. If I didn't do damage, you'd think they would just all swamp me and get me. But maybe they're worried about biting each other, actually. I have no idea if these are good at PvP or what. Like, I don't know anything. It's my first actual fight. They took turns fighting me like a pack of wolves surrounding an elk. I just want to take one of them down with me. How big are we now? 82. So it's the biggest I've ever been. On any dino. It's actually my first life as a herbivore as well. I never died. I had accepted that this was the end for us. But I was so happy with how far I made it. Especially on my first life as a Diablo. God damn, they're just trying to wait till I run out of stamina on it. I eventually realised they were just making this into a waiting game. Waiting for my stamina to drain, because I couldn't rest because they would attack me if I did. God, they're playing like such little pussies, come on! I might have found this a tad frustrating. I'm running out of stamina. Shit. I did occasionally manage to land a little hit on them as they ran past me, though. Oh no. I hope that if I kept doing this, I'd eventually make it more hassle than it's worth for them. Maybe they'd leave me alone. Or maybe I'd manage to kill one of the smaller ones. So I kept trying, even when I had no stamina left. Eventually I started calling for help. Maybe there was another Diablo in the area, or any other herbivore that would come and help us from our inevitable demise. Help! Are all those guys from earlier? I heard no response to any of my calls, but the carnivores were slowing on their attacks a little bit. I thought maybe they were starting to get tired too, or maybe a few of them had quite bad injuries. So I figured if I kept moving and kept calling, maybe eventually I'd be in range of an ally that could come and save us. I couldn't let up my guard though. Anytime I didn't lurk in a certain direction for too long, one of them came from that way and tried to bite me. Yeah, I must be hurting because they're scared of biting me. Like they're scared of me hitting them. I really did start gaining some confidence from their timidity. I thought maybe I was hurting them too much for it to be worth them just charging and eating me. Oh yeah, he's actually quite bloody, I saw. I am fully out of stamina now. Yeah, that's what they're waiting for. Look, they're running back in now. I expected them to pounce on me when they saw me slow down from running out of stamina. They didn't. They all kind of backed off, and it made me feel like I could maybe escape from them, or maybe I'd have time to get some help. Yeah, you fucking back off. So we carried on moving, and we carried on calling for help. Yeah. Just keep going. Thinking back on it, we should never have left that herd. We could have found food on the way to the watering hole they were heading to. We would have been safe. How many of them are there? There's like 4, isn't there? There's these 3 and then there's that blue one. I think he's hurt. He must be offline around. Oh, one in front of me. I didn't even see him. Help! On the off chance that any of these carnivores are watching this video right now, let me know in the comments. It'd be quite funny. Ah, fuck, he scared me. Oh, god damn. I think this is it, boys. Oh, the 4th one's coming back. As we moved in towards the trees, I found it harder to keep an eye on all of them. Thinking there was only 4, I kept forgetting about others. God damn, imagine if I had my full stamina pool before this. Actually, I don't even know what I would have done. I'm not as quick as these guys. Like, 1, 2, 3. There's 5 of them! Yeah, they're coming in for the kill now. Not a lot I can do here. I'm going to get up against that cliff edge, back myself into it. This made me come up with a new strategy. If I backed myself up against the cliff, I'd have one direction where I was definitely safe from for our final stand. Hopefully they get stuck on these trees. So we put our back towards the cliff and just sat there and waited for their attacks, hoping we could take one of them down with us, because it was definitely the end for us. I got off a couple of hits, so it felt like it was almost working. Definitely wasn't perfect. Hit him. After seeing one of them trapped in a corner by the tree, I came up with a new plan to use that area to protect ourselves from another side. I can get myself right up against the wall. I can get corner of this tree, maybe. Yeah. What now, guys? Carnivores definitely looked disappointed by this, realizing they were going to have to attack me head on if they wanted to eat. Yeah. Oh, there's so many. This gave me a chance to realize that there was way more than 4 of them. Oh, he got fucked up there. A younger, braver one did try his luck, but it's safe to say he regretted it. This gave us a bit of time to assess the situation. How fucked up am I? Oh, I'm quite fucked up, yeah. I figured if I just sat in this corner, I'd eventually take at least one of them down with me. I'm the Spartan at the hot gates. Unfortunately, though, I couldn't lie down to actually recover stamina. I had to stay standing to prepare myself for their attacks. Unfortunately, the Diavolo also can't walk backwards, so it was hard to stay in the corner sometimes. Once I moved out, I had to loop all the way back round. I was very vulnerable while doing this. God, I wish I could walk backwards, I could just back into this corner. I could tell they were starting to get impatient, and it just became a waiting game. Who has the most patience? Who's going to leave first? Am I going to come out of this hole and get chomped to bits? Or are they going to give up and go to find some other prey before they starve? Someone come and help! I carried on calling for help, but I noticed some of them resting to get their stamina back. I didn't have too much confidence in winning this waiting game. I'm wait here all night, guys. Thing is, they can lie down and rotate and rest. I can't. That guy's a bit bloody, though. I think he's trying to like loop himself in a way where he can get me. I could see them trying to figure out new strategies to try and get some bites off on me and coming up with new attack angles. So I had to stay on my toes to make sure I defended myself. Oh god, that didn't work out for me, did it? It really did try and punish me quite heavily anytime I left this corner. I think I hit one there. Can't tell if I'm actually hitting them or not. That's the problem. I just want to take one down with me. Need the stamina to charge though. I'll keep the camera like this so I can see all angles. Most of them started resting to try and get his stamina back and fix bleeds that I'm hoping I set on. But one of them was really keen to keep on attacking me and was very aggressive. Oh, that's my blood. After hitting a couple of attacks, I was starting to notice that they were injured and some of them were bleeding. Maybe I'd be able to take them down with me, or maybe I'd be able to fight them enough that I could escape. They're just trying to wait me out. Oh, look, they're resting, healing themselves up and stuff. God damn. If only I could rest. The second I lie down, I'm gonna get absolutely mullered by them. The stamina heal while you stood up? I don't think it does it? I did at least have a few calmer periods to collect my thoughts and try and think of some way out of this. Oh, they've all let... Oh no, I thought they were pretending to leave and leaving that guy down there and thinking I wouldn't notice. Thinking about it, I don't know if this was more frustrating for me or for them at this point. There's 6 of them. One of them will get bored and make them all leave. Sure, I'm probably quite a lot of food for them. Look at that guy just sat there bleeding. Fucked him up quite a bit. There's 4 over there. There's 1 down here. The second I lie down, he's going to pounce on me. God damn. That guy is risking it. Isn't going well for me. I just wasn't paying attention. I ran down straight into these guys. It's very silly of me. Things started getting a little bit noisy though. I think everyone was getting frustrated. Yeah, they're all lying down. There's 3 of them lying down over there. One of them was lying over there, the blue one. God damn. I don't know what to do here. I rest? Nope. I thought I'd test doing it and undoing it, see if they were keeping an eye on me or not. They made it very evident that they were not going to be allowing me to have a rest to get my stamina back. Okay, well, we play the waiting game. They haven't injured me too horrifically yet. Maybe I can wait here till I'm 100%. Maybe I'll be able to get some sort of mutation that gives me stamina while I'm standing. Out of desperation, we started calling for help again. Maybe someone would be closer this time. Maybe the other herd would have made their way back to this area. Oh my god, I don't know why that made me jump. His big wide mouth open, coming through those bushes. Yeah, see, the thing is, I hit them, they go lie down. I'm just getting munched though. I don't know what that is on my food bar where it's half red now. Oh yeah, I'm on my last legs here. He didn't seem too fond of me sitting here shouting for help. God damn. hit him. Their attacks definitely started speeding up again as they started to recover from their injuries. Guessing they're probably hitting me harder than I'm hitting them though, seeing as they're carnivores. God damn, I'm holding out. Let's see if I make it to 90%. Ah, if I had my herd with me, god damn, this would be awesome. What's this? Why is that going red? Please do let me know though if anybody knows what that red mark is on my food bar. 100% definitely isn't on the cards, but maybe we make it to 90. Again, I just started making as much noise as possible, hoping there's some ally in the area or someone that could come and help. But yet again, my cries for help went unanswered. Oh, it's kind of nuts that you get 0 stamina regen while standing. I have to lie down to get a single bit. So it kind of means I'm stuck here. I can't make any sort of sprint at any of them to hurt them. And they're too quick and they rotate out too much. I can't hurt them enough to make it worth backing off. Like I hurt one, it backs off, then they rotate in the next one. It was safe to say at this point, we had accepted our defeat. I knew I wasn't going to be winning this fight or even escaping at this point. Do you think he's sneaky or? He tends to attack when I roar. So I keep roaring, maybe I can hit him. I don't think I'm going to take one down with me, unfortunately. So I stayed in my corner, calling for help, and essentially just waiting on my death. I really just didn't want to give up, and I didn't want to make this an easy meal for them. I wanted them to wait as long as they could before they got to eat me. You could argue it was a bit spiteful, but here we are. Got a hit off on him. He's looking pretty beat up, actually. Not as beat up as me, but it's better than nothing. I feel like he's trying to time it on my roars. He's trying to get a nice loop on me, isn't he? So he can bite and get by. Ah, damn. And just like that, after all of that waiting, it was over. I was dead.